Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada
Guru
Gurur
Brahma,
Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Deva Maheshwaraha Guru
Guru
Sakshat
Sakshat
Param Brahmam Tasmai
Tasmai
Shri Gurave Namaha.
Om
Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano
Sahana
Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Atha Panchamodhyayah.
Atha Panchamodhyayah.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha.
19th shloka we have done, now 20th shloka. Na prahrishet priyam prapya.
Na prakrishet priyam prapya.
न प्रहृष्येत् प्रियं प्राप्य नोद्विजेत् प्राप्य च प्रियम्
Na praharshet priyam prapya nodvichet prapya cha priyam.
स्थिरबुद्धिरसम्मूढो ब्रह्मविद् ब्रह्मणि स्थितः
Sthira buddhira sammudho brahmavid brahmani sthitaha.
ब्रह्मवित् the knower of Brahma, Brahma janati iti Brahmavit, Brahmaveti, Brahmani sthitaha, remains established in Brahma, Brahmanishta, yes, Nishta in Brahma. Sthira buddhi asammudha, his buddhi is sthira. Asammudaha, free from delusion. So buddhi is stira buddhi is sthita prajna iti. Sthita prajna is buddhi is firmly established in the truth, not carried away by this nama rupa jagat. Jagat is no more attractive or jagat is no more despicable. It being what it is. His buddhi is brahmani sthitaha, therefore sthira buddhi. Na pragrishyet is not happy, rejoiced. Priyam prapya, having got the objects he desired, desirable. Priyam prapya, that which is desirable. Having got, he doesn't rejoice. Na udvijet, doesn't also resent. Apriyam prapya, gaining that which is not desired. It means there is no raga and dvesha. The whole thing is about raga dvesha. Samsara is nothing but this raga dvesha. So that is what here Bhagavan says here. Na pragreshyet priyam prapya. We are talking about Brahmavit, Jnani. Igaiva taigit sargaha. Yesham samyesitam manaha. That was a previous shloka. Tasmat brahmani te stitaha. Therefore, they remain established in Brahma. The wise people, the jnani. So further it is said, the one who knows Brahma, Brahmavit, who is established in Brahma, Brahmani stitaha, stiras buddhihi yasya saha. The one whose buddhi is firm, because it is in Brahma. It got Brahma buddhi. Therefore, free from delusion. Asammudaha. Therefore, doesn't rejoice over gaining that which is desirable. Priyam prapya na progreshiate. Doesn't resent, doesn't udvijayat. Doesn't rejoice, doesn't feel sad also. Gaining that which is undesirable. Apriyam prapya na udvijayat. In this shloka, Bhagavan continues his discussion of the person who has vision of the Atma, Atmavit, Brahmavit. as that which never undergoes any change, that which is always the same, samaha, nirdosham, Brahma, therefore Atmavita, Brahmavita, his vision is presented. Such people were referred to as Savadarshinaha, Vidyavane Sampanne, Brahmane Gaviyastini, Shulishchaya Shapakecha Panditaha, Samadarshinaha, the two verses previously, because they see the sameness, there is this Atma in everyone and everything. In a Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and even a dog eater. It is not that they see everyone, everything as equal, but rather they see the same Atma in everyone that undergoes no change. Then what undergoes change? It is only the Upadhi, the Sharira Manasangata. So they undergo change, but Atma doesn't undergo any change. Therefore, Atma is Savaha, it is Nirdosham in all the beings. This is a very important distinction that needs to be clearly understood. Here in this shloka, we are told how such a wise person would respond to situations, both the desirable Priya and the undesirable Apriya. When he gains the desirable, how does he react? When he gains the Apriya, undesirable, how does he respond? Already in the second chapter, we have seen Sukeshu Anudvikmanaha, Sukeshu Vikataspragaha, Vitaraha Bayakrodaha, Studihi Munigi Uchate. For the question asked by Arjuna, how does a Sataprajna walk? How does he talk? How does he conduct himself? That's what he has already Bhagavan told. Again, it is told here. So therefore, the person who is the Jnani, who has got Samadarshana, examples have already been given. For Samadarsanam, Brahmana who has knowledge and humility, Vidya Vinevan, and a dog eater, Shapaka, respectively, is the same Atma. Who can see same Atma? The one who has the vision of Atma, one who has understood the truth, he alone can see the same Atma in all the beings. It means one who has Advaita Darshanam, Brahma Darshanam, he only can see the Advaita Brahma everywhere. Whereas who has got Dvaita Darshanam, he feels the distinction. He sees things separately. That person is that person is Mudaha. One who sees a Beda, the differences, is Sammudaha. One who doesn't see the Beda is Asammudaha. In spite of the differences in Nama Rupa, the one who sees Advaitam Brahma, Advaita Atma in all, that person is Asammudaha. The one who is carried away by the Nama Rupa, because of Nama Rupa, he sees the Atma is also, his Atmas are also many, and therefore there are also different Atmas. So that person is Sammudaha. Doesn't know, doesn't understand, doesn't have the knowledge of the truth. Asammudaha. So here the Jnani is talked about. Therefore his Buddhi is Stira. Stira Buddhihi. The wise person is called Stira Buddhihi in the shloka, which we shall discuss later. Stira Buddhihi. Stira Buddhihi Prajna iti Stira Buddhihi. Prajna, wisdom, Jnanam. By Meda and Prajna. Precha Swaha, Prajna, knowledge, wisdom. So, Tadvisita Prajna we say. Prajna Dakshinamurti. Meda Dakshinamurti is there. And Prajna Dakshinamurti also. Fine. Therefore, the one who has got Stira Buddhi, the Buddhi which is firm in this Jnanam, it means the Buddhi is not, it is Buddhi is not faltering, doesn't change. It is firm, doesn't change because of the situations. The situations may be pleasant or unpleasant, may be subject to any kind, any pairs of experiences, but his buddhi doesn't change with regard to the understanding of the truth. In spite of the differences, in spite of the changes, the one who has the unchanging vision of the unchanging Brahma, that person is, as this person said, to have Stira Buddhihi. So anyway, it's going to be discussed later. Is a mandate intended here? What is the mandate? Gaining something desirable, priyam prapya, stira buddhihi. The stira buddhi referring to the person who has got the buddhi which is stira, which is steady, firm. Stira buddhihi doesn't rejoice, na progreshiate. Dhatu, santosha. It doesn't rejoice. The form of the verb used here is progreshiate. It is ling lakara. Generally implies a mandate. Progreshiate, progreshietam, progreshyeyu, not progreshyati. Progreshiate, ling lakara is used. Similarly, na udvijate, ling lakara. Why ling lakara? Why mandate? What is the mandate here? It's a command. It's a mandate that Jnani should follow. Jnani doesn't have any mandate. Neither Jnani can be mandated. It cannot be ordered. Then why is it ling lakara? It's a mandate internally here. No. May the wise person not rejoice. It is not a wish also. It's not a pratana. It's not an agya. May he or she not become elated. But is this really a mandate? No. Bhagavan is not cautioning the wise person here. Why should Bhagavan caution the wise person? Only Ajnani will caution, not the Jnani. Therefore, he is not saying, be careful, you are not of Brahma. If you rejoice or get upset, your knowledge will get disturbed. Then that is not knowledge really. So if it is a mandate, it should be translated as, if you rejoice, you will, or if you get upset, your knowledge may get disturbed. Therefore, don't get elated or troubled by anything. That becomes the translation. If we take it as a ling lakara order, mandate. Since there is no question of a wise person becoming elated or disturbed, troubled, Bhagavan's statement, may one not become elated by the desirable or troubled by the undesirable. It's not a mandate. It is a vision. It is natural for the Jnani. Whenever this kind of statement comes up in Gita, even it comes the next, before also it came, there is a conversion to be made. What is the conversion? Because it is not Krishna's intention to mandate behavior here or to set down rules. Then why? What is it? Why this mandate? Why the ling lakara? The words as they are do, however, accomplish something in that they're quite statements for those who want to become wise. Brahmavit, because they imply that by following Karma Yoga, the mind will become prepared for gaining the knowledge. So the mandate is not for the Jnani, the mandate is for the Karma Yogi. We can take that way. May a Karma Yogi na pragrishet priyam prapya, na udvijit apriyam prapya, so that you also will become Brahmavit. So those who want to become Brahmavit, you have to follow the disciplines, karma yoga, so that mind will become prepared for gaining the knowledge. Therefore, it is a mandate for the karma yogi, but not for the Brahmavit. But with reference to the person who has already has this knowledge, may he or she not rejoice, not appreciate. That cannot be mandate. Therefore, it should be translated as he doesn't rejoice. He or she doesn't rejoice. Not pragrishati. Iti latlakara we have to use. In fact, lataha arte ling also can be used. That's a rule. Sutra. Lingarte let. I think the meaning of let linga also can be used. Similarly, may he or she not get upset. Now, udvijit is to be taken here, not as a mandate. May, that is, he or she doesn't get upset. He or she, that is Brahmavita, doesn't get upset when he gains the unpleasant. So, when unpleasant situation comes, the Jnani doesn't get upset. When pleasant situation comes, the Jnani doesn't rejoice. He has got samabuddhis. Not it doesn't mean that he sees everything equating literally. It means he is samaha. He has got samatta buddhi. Samatta buddhi has become natural. He accepts whatever comes. So therefore, whatever comes, it is accepted. Therefore, there is no raga, no dvesha. That is the idea. This then is the intended meaning here. So raga dvesha, for raga dvesha neutralization for which he worked as a karma yogi, now it becomes natural, it becomes spontaneous for a jnani. The idea is like this. What was in the beginning done as a sadhana, now it becomes sadhya. So what was sadhana? Sadhana became the sadhya. When it becomes sadhya, then it becomes spontaneous. For karma yogi, it is a discipline, it should be done. For a jnani, that is natural. That is why Arjuna also asked in the second chapter, How does a jnani act, behave, so that he can fake it, so that he can make it? As Swamiji says, fake it and make it. Not make and fake it and make it. We can emulate the qualities of a jnani to become the jnani. So therefore, what Krishna is saying here, Bhagavan Krishna is saying here is that if a person is a wise person, he or she doesn't get elated when confronted by desirable situations. Priyam prapya. Nor does such a person get upset by undesirable situation. Apriyam prapya. Cha. This response to situation is quite unlike how others usually behave, how others is ajnani. When something desirable comes along, you become so elated. You hit the ceiling, to use the vernacular. You jump up and down, you hit the ceiling. You can't control your happiness. Become so happy, you hit the ceiling, jump. If it is something undesirable, then you hit the ground, rolling around, moaning and groaning about your lot. Why me? Why me? The Shruti, same Shruti. So in this way, your responses are like the ups and downs of a yo-yo person. Yo-yo means the person is mood is not always, no, it's always, the mood is not steady. Always it is wavering. Yo-yo person. Because anyone who is subject to elation is also subject to the anticlimaxes that come in its wake. So yo-yo person. Their jnani is not a yo-yo. The wise person, on the other hand, is neither disturbed by the desirable or the undesirable. Therefore, na progreshyat priyam prapya, na progreshyati priyam prapya, na udvijati. Apriyam prapya, prapya cha apriyam. The person doesn't become elated or dejected. There is no dejection, there is no elation. Therefore, samatvam yoga uchyate, what was sadhana? Now it is natural, spontaneous, the jnani. He or she is happy with desirable and not unhappy with undesirable. So it doesn't mean the white person is happy with the undesirable. Please, that also to be noted. Not that he is happy with the undesirable, nor is unhappy with the desirable. That is not the meaning here. What is meant here is that he or she is not happy, not unhappy with the undesirable, or not elated with the desirable. Samatvam. Because his happiness is not dictated by the gaining of the pleasant or gaining of the unpleasant. His happiness or unhappiness. He enjoys Swarupananda. Ananda doesn't depend on Vishayas. It is Swarupananda. So therefore, it doesn't matter for Jnani. So therefore, by the wise person, there is only fullness. Is or around fullness. Such a person's fullness doesn't depend upon situations, doesn't depend upon things, doesn't depend on places. Because he or she is Stira Buddhihi, whose knowledge is firm and rooted in Brahma. The wise person's knowledge is steady, Stira Buddhi. In his commentary of the shloka, Shankaracharya defines Stira Buddhi as one who knows firmly the one unchanging Atma, free of all attributes in all beings. Footnote: Stira Sarvabhuteshu Ekaha Samaha Nirdosha Atma iti Stira Nirvichikitsa Buddhi Yasya Sava Stira Buddhi. Shankara Bhashyam. In all the beings, Ekaha Samaha Nirdosha Atma. He sees the same Nirdosha Atma, defect free Atma, the blemishless Atma, Vidyavine Sampanne Brahmane Gavyastini. Tunishcheva Shapakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha, that Nirdosha Samadarshanam. Therefore, the vision of that person, the buddhi of that person, stira, nirvichikitsa, unwavering, doubt free. It is nirvichikitsa. Vichikitsa is doubt. Vichikitsa. Here there is no vichikitsa. There is no doubt. Therefore, buddhi is steady. Therefore, nirvichikitsa buddhi yasya saha stira buddhi. So, therefore, such a person's knowledge, buddhi is steady, stira, meaning that it is very firm and clear. Therefore, the person is called stira buddhi. Some compound, Bhagavad Samasa, stira buddhi yasya saha, the one who has the buddhi which is steady. It's called stira buddhi, referring to the person. Stira buddhi, like sata pragyaha. The word stira is defined here because you may think like a steady, well-rooted tree. If you shake the knowledge enough, it becomes uprooted. In fact, steady knowledge cannot be shaken. Then only it is called steady. If knowledge can be shaken, then it is not steady knowledge. So that knowledge is steady, but cannot be shaken at all. That is why it is steady, sthira. In his definition of sthira buddhi, Shankaracharya adds a word, nirvichikitsa. Vichikitsa means doubt. Yayam prete vichikitsa manushye astityeke nayam asti iti jeke, says Nachiketa in Kathopanishad. Vichikitsa, doubt. Here we say nirvichikitsa. Nirvichikitsa means no doubt, is doubt free, that which is free from doubt. Steady knowledge, therefore, steady knowledge is firm knowledge. Knowledge that is free from all doubt and vagueness. The one who has doubt-free knowledge is called sthira buddhihi. The one whose knowledge is totally firm, free from doubt. Samshaya ragita jnanam, sthira buddhihi, doubt-free knowledge. Because doubt-free knowledge is as good as the knowledge with doubts is as good as ajnanam only. Pratibadha jnanam is ajnana. Pratibadha jnanam cannot be moksha. Apratibadha jnanam only is moksha. So therefore, one whose knowledge is totally firm, free from doubt. When one's knowledge is absolutely doubt-free, the person is free from delusion. There is no delusion whatsoever about the Atma. The person doesn't take the Atma as a karta, the doer, or nor as a bhokta or the enjoyer. Not that the person thinks the Atma is something that is located in a certain place which is different from everything else. Such a person is called asammudaha. It's asammudaha. So na sammudaha, asammudaha. Then there is no Brahma other than Atma. What is there is only Atma. Brahma eva. The person who is asammudaha, he or she is a Brahmavit, the one who knows Brahma. Brahmavit, Brahmajanati. The one who knows Atma is called Atmavit. The one who knows Brahma is called Brahmavit. Brahma and Atma same, therefore Atmavit, Brahmavit all same. The one who knows Brahma, Atma. Therefore, the one who knows Atma is a Brahmavit, and the one who knows Brahma is an Atmavit. Because Atma is Brahma. Because there is no Brahma other than Atma. Atma is Brahma. Therefore, one who knows Atma is a Brahmavit. And being a Brahmavit, the person is established in Brahman alone. So Brahmani eva stitaha iti. Brahmi sthiti, it is called. The knowledge of Brahma is not something you can lose because it is oneself. So self-knowledge can never be lost. Thus, the one who knows Brahma abides in Brahma. Knowing Brahma is not a matter for memory. It is not for memorizing. It is not for remembrance. It is knowledge. Memory is something that you recollect about an object. Here, the person was ignorant about the nature of Atma, and ignorance is no longer there me, there now. Therefore, the Atma is always new. The Atma is always there, and Atma is always, it is Purapi Navaha, always it is what it is. There is no, therefore, it is never a question of, there is no question of forgetting the Atma. The person who knows Brahma is Brahma, it is Brahma, or he or she remains Brahma. That's why Brahma with Brahma eva bhavati. He is Brahma, Brahma with Brahma janati. Knowing Brahma, he is Brahma. He recognizes himself to be Brahma. Brahma with Brahma eva bhavati. Even after death, person is Brahma eva. What is death? Death is only for Shariram, not for the Atma. Then, therefore, the entire meaning then is expressed by this one short sentence. Tirabuddhihi asammudaha brahmavit brahmani stitaha. Being stirabuddhihi, the person asammudaha is free from sammuda and is brahmavit, therefore brahmani stitaha. Then the next shloka, where Bhagavan describes the happiness of such people. Bhagyasparshe svasattatma, that we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Dhanyavadaha.